Hello. So how can you cope when you're in the first initial phases of recovery, or really in any phase of recovery? The first thing I want to talk about is my go-to anytime I feel triggered, anytime I'm having a craving, because I quit smoking weed and cigarettes together 40 days ago. It's been 1 year since I've had alcohol, and it's been 23 years since I've had any hardcore drugs. My go-to, if I'm triggered at all or feeling the urge to relapse, is to simply breathe and pray. No matter what, if it's so bad I need to step away from the situation and go outside, I'll do that. But a lot of times I can't, because my family's right here and my mom duties don't just end. And so I will just simply take 4 deep breaths, intentional deep breaths. Repeat that 4 times, breathing. This works for triggers. This works for anxiety. It works for anger. Anytime you're feeling that stress bubble up, remember to breathe. Breathing is life. And as an addict, no matter what you're addicted to, our dopamine levels are being increased. They're triggered by the drugs. And also at the same time, your cortisol is increased by those drugs. Any kind of drug you're doing, it is putting your body under stress. Cortisol is going to increase and your dopamine is kicking out in unnatural levels. So when we stop, it's really difficult because we're looking for that dopamine hit and that dopamine fix, and our body is all out of whack. And we really need to work on bringing down our cortisol levels so we can manage the stress and increase our dopamine naturally, because we have to retrain our body to produce its own dopamine. So there's a few things that really help with that. First, I'm going to go into the things that help your body create dopamine so that you can get that natural dopamine release and retrain your body. Protein is so important. And the reason why is because protein has all the amino acids. There's a few amino acids that are really helpful in our body releasing dopamine. The top one is tyrosine. Jocko Fuel has 607 milligrams of tyrosine in every pack, but all of the amino acids are going to help support your body, as well as just protein. And I also love the Primal Collagen. And the reason I love this collagen above all the others is it has an amazing amino acid profile. Another thing really helpful in your body releasing its own dopamine is turmeric or curcumin. Turmeric is super helpful. I take 2 capsules a day, helps increase the dopamine. And last but not least is omega-3s. Omega-3s naturally help your body release dopamine, and it's super good for heart health and all that other stuff. This Barlean's omega-3 is my absolute favorite. My kids love it. I love it. It tastes amazing, and I love any liquid vitamin or supplement because our body, it's just more bioavailable for our body and we absorb it better. I don't know if this is sold on Flip, but you can find it in health food stores, natural grocers, Whole Foods, and I got this one from the TikTok shop. I'll link anything that I can find that's sold on Flip. Now for reducing cortisol. There's a few things that are really helpful.